Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful fall season. I've paired this neutral look with a bold lip, so if you like the look, please keep on watching. So I've already moisturized and primed my skin beforehand using the Maybelline Pore Eraser Primer. To counteract any darkness underneath my eyes, I'm using the MAC Orange Corrector, following by my foundation. This is the MAC Studio Sculpt in NC44. It has a very moussey consistency. I'm buffing it with a beauty sponge. I believe this is from Avon. So I'm blending the foundation into the skin for a natural coverage. For concealer and highlighter, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey. And I'm also gonna contour my face with the same concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa and blend out all the products with the same beauty sponge. I think this is the best way to blend out this kind of product, like creamy product. To set my concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Setting Powder. And for the brows, I'm just lightly filling them out using the Rimmel eyebrow pencil. And now onto the eyes, I'm using MAC's Paintpot in Painterly and just propping those lids and just buffing out the products up onto the brow. And I'm just setting the eye primer using a flesh tone eyeshadow. This is Nutmeg by Artist of Makeup. To define the crease, I'm using a burnt orange eyeshadow, as I believe it gives much more definition and dimension to the lids. Keep blending in circular motions until the desired effect is reached. To deepen the crease in the outer V, I'm using a dark brown eyeshadow, and this is Espresso by Artist of Makeup. For the lids, I'm using a rose gold eyeshadow. This is from Inglot, and I prefer using my fingers for a better club payoff rather than using an eyeshadow brush. For my winged eyeliner, I'm using Collection Extreme Black Eyeliner. This is super black and super affordable. Do check them out, guys. They have a whole range of colors. I'm using the same dark brown eyeshadow to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm also tightlining my upper waterline with Urban Decay's Perversion eyeliner. And to set my contour, I'm using SEPHORA powder in MOCHA. I'm doing the usual perimeter of my face, that is the jawline, the cheekbones, the temples, the hairline, all that jazz. And finally, I'm using my favorite mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. I absolutely swear by this product. I'm in love. Literally in love. And for my blush, I'm using Sleek's Pomegranate shade. This is the perfect autumn shade with the slight specks of gold in the blush. Look how pigmented this is. Absolutely amazing. For my highlight, I went with a baked highlighter, and this is by Makeup Revolution in Golden Light. I absolutely love this. I also used the same highlighter to highlight my brow bone area. And to finish off, I'm using a deep red lip liner with Maybelline Divine Wine lipstick. This is the new creamy matte lipstick, and it is so comfortable and very long lasting on the lips. I've also added some falsies, and to set my makeup I'm using Makeup Revolution setting spray, and this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next one. Love you guys.